Smurf is having the time of his life. Smurf is just out of control.
Hey, this is Hex from the Overwatch League. Welcome to the special Grand Finals edition of In My Sights, where we take a look back and watch how the match went down through the eyes of the players in the game. In this episode, we're taking a look at Smurf of the two-time champion San Francisco Shock. He's going to be playing some Wrecking Ball here on the first map of the series, Oasis. 3 things he does really well. He's a stun sponge. He's going against a lot of stuns, so you want to be able to make sure the other team uses abilities and waste those cooldowns, disrupt the backline, and kill isolated targets. And also, he uses Ball's unique third-person perspective for some scouting. Got spotted out early here. Goes for the knockoff up top. Just barely misses it. Hook is down. Sleep is down. And yeah, you're going to die a lot. You're going to die a lot as Ball against this composition. They've got Hook. They've got Accretion. They've got Sleep Dart. There's a lot. But you want to make sure that your lives are getting value, that you're making the other team use those cooldowns so that the rest of your team can really pick it up and get some kills afterwards. Also, trades are not bad because look at how fast the rollouts are. Back on a point, goes for the slam there, gets Hook out, still lives. Now San Francisco getting a little control of the point, gets Accretion out. I mean, you're just going to eat stuns all day. He also plays Ball against a Sombra into this comp too, so he's gutsy. Gets a Hangzhou isolated. Him and Striker do a lot of diving together. Striker eats the arrow though, but I am Hammond the Wrecking Ball. You killed my Tracer. Prepare to die. Will knock Prophet into the drink. He's got an isolated target, but the other healer comes in there. He's going to push Gesture here. Hook down, makes him use Whole Hog. Again, it's just about draining the other team's resources. Very rarely are you going to look like a superstar on the Hammond, but you really just want to make the other team use things and devote resources to you. Again, trades are good. Look at this rollout. And I'm back. Nice knock up there. Toby's gone, Gesture's gone. San Francisco holds the point. Gonna go up top here. It's cool tech. I'm obsessed with tech, and yeah, it's a small thing, and everyone probably has that in their arsenal, but I just think it's so cool. He will sit up there a lot, do some scouting using this third-person view. Again, scouting right here because he can see. The other team does spot him, though, I believe. A little check mark there from Marvel. Gonna take a different angle. He's still scouting, though. He sees the Roadhog pushing in. Now's the time to try to disrupt, knock people in. Good minds there. He's got Ana on the corner, but he gets slept. It's fine. Stun Sponge, strikes again. Still lives through it. It's going to isolate both supports here. So Creative dies, Fits, see you later. Doesn't go too deep there. He saw the Mercy, but there's no point trying to chase that down. Give your life for it. Again, up top here, nice grapple, and the cool tech. This allows him to scout left side and right side, so he sees they're poking left. No more poke, they must be going right. Take a little gander there, yep, some people right. Now he's checking left again. It's such a perfect thing to use, the third-person perspective for the Hammond. Wrecking Ball, Hamster, whatever you want to call him. It's a great knockdown on Bob. Bob doesn't get in the position he wants. Smurf has to give his life for it. Does try to open up space. As a tank, you're just creating space, and Ball's really good at controlling space and pushing people where they don't want to be. He's got Striker with him. We'll look at Striker another time. But the Ball Tracer dive is what San Francisco likes to run. Hanzo's up there. It's a hard grapple to get up there from this position. So just going to wait, maybe look for another target. Disrupts Gesture. Gesture can't get everything he wants done. Ooh, free Ana! I'll take it. That's the isolation and the finishing of targets. With Hangzhou as well. Now as they trickle onto the point, this is where Ball can really shine. The tracking is really good from Smurf too. You think think so much about the abilities that Wrecking Ball has, but the guns are really good if you can track well. He's got mines coming up again. It's going to be the final fight. Goes up top. Guess where he's going? He's got the scout on the left side. Now he notices no one's there, so probably right side. Mine's right on top of Gesture. Forces out the breather, forces out the hook, and now Gesture can't do anything. He has to use the whole hog, but he's not in a good position to use it. Time to get to the back line again. Make those healers pay attention to you. Means that they're not paying attention to anyone else. Maybe a little bit of a misplay there. Probably try to get the Mercy on the res, but we'll take a consolation prize in the Hangzhou. And now, just beating him with the melee. I think they should use hamster hands for the melee. Be much funnier. That's round 1. Smurf did a great job of using every part of the Wrecking Ball kit. Mostly he's going in and he's just making them devote resources to him. If you can get out stuns and you can make them use it and live through it, that's great. Even if you don't, though, the speed of Wrecking Ball cannot be overstated. He's always back to the point, always into these fights, and controls are kind of small maps, which is why San Francisco plays Wrecking Ball a lot on control maps. There's 2 different styles of Wrecking Ball play. You saw a little bit of a utilitarian play on the first round. Going in, making sure they use resources. He's going to be trying to do a little bit more of a playmaking style here, really isolating targets and really just going for kills more. Teleporter, Schmelporter. I'm Ball. Gotta go fast. So he beats him to the spot on the rollout, but he gets spotted right away. It takes a little bit of damage. But there's a nice big health pack over here. No problem. Wants to get this Hangzhou. If Hangzhou was there, maybe he gets it, because Hangzhou just took a shot. Now he's just poking around. Maybe trying to bait out some abilities there. It's on the supports. And this is great. Even if he's not killing supports back here, it doesn't matter. He's isolating them. Almost gets this Mercy. Going for it again. Finds himself an Ana instead. And just the disruption. They have to look for him, and that puts Ana in a bad spot. So Ana ends up getting hooked down and killed. And of course, you've got Moth on your team. You're going to get rezzed. Scouting here. And I want him to get this kill as much as he does. Sees Hangzhou. Wants to hit him into traffic, but Hangzhou's got that lunge. Unfair. Unlucky. So going back in here, you don't want to be using the dragon there. That's not great, but poor little Hammy ends up painting the walls on his way down. But look where this fight takes place. Dynasty had to use everything just to get out of spawn. By the time they're ready to fight again, there's going to be a ball on the point. Eating stuns, actually gets high ground from it. Take that, see the Mercy come in. Sleep is out now. Again, stun sponge. And you live through it. He's in a bit of a rough spot there, but it took another stun out of Seoul to be able to finally take him down. That means all of these stuns are out. There's no great resources left for the Seoul Dynasty to fight this. San Francisco can continue to fight Oasis, a big map. It's going to be really hard to flip back over, and guess what? Ball's back on point. Gesture's out. No man's land. Taken out unceremoniously. Smurf was going to go and try to take down Toby there, but Striker has a great series. It's right where he needs to be. Just take the high ground. Good old scouting information. You can pile drive off of this. You go up top, even more scouting. You have to abuse the mechanic of being able to look over walls like this. He's just burning, there's no healers around. Sad hamster noises. He's waiting for Hangzhou to come in, but he wants the knockoff there on Gesture. Again, he's going for bigger plays rather than the disruption this round. Gesture was still alive, so he's going to come up over top, take down Smurf. But Smurf will be back in the fight in just no time at all. So fast. He's got mines now, too. Discord onto Hangzhou. He's dead immediately. Mines are going to go out. He's going to take another swing just to put Bob where they didn't want him to be. He's going to die for it. But the Bob being on the other side of the point means that his team can take the other half uncontested. A masterclass of Hammond play. It's not the sexiest hero, and sometimes you're going to be able to make plays in the backline, but really, you're just eating up resources. It takes so much dedication to take down a Hammond. That is Smurf. That is how you play ball on Oasis. Did you like In My Sights? Of course you did. Well, make sure you like and subscribe because we have more In My Sights coming your way soon.